when they hear that I rhyme, they get wet like hot tide.
I am from Miami, 305, but I live in Asheville currently. I wanted to come to App because they had really good science program and really good weed. And I like to party, so yeah. I was expecting it to feel a lot bigger than it actually was. App's, it's like a big school, but it's always got that real small kind of feel. I think that's the most surprising, and how cool the professors are. Like, they're chilling. Yes, I absolutely love Boone. Boone, one of my favorite places, for sure. When it comes to political issues and social issues, stuff like that, I try to keep up, but I'm not like checking it out all the time. I pretty much know the main things, but that's it. On my free time, I like to play Xbox. I like to drink PBR, respect the ribbons, and I like to smoke some weed. Boone, to someone who's never been here, Boone is like a small Asheville, but it's Boone, it's unique. It's kind of hard to describe. You gotta check it out for yourself.
I wanted to come to App because I'm from Connecticut, so it's really mountainous and pretty, and I just thought of home when I saw it, so that's really it. I was expecting a lot of marijuana when I came to App. So yeah, Boone definitely lived up to my expectations. Now, when I first came down here, I joined Hip Hop Oasis, so like we did step shows, and I joined Delta Zeta. Okay, so I'm currently not part of either of those two organizations. Just schoolwork, and I work. It's kind of more of my home. I mean, last year I didn't really have a place to call my own. It was just living in the dorms. So now I have my own apartment, I have a dog, it's more me. If someone from Boone didn't know anything of it, I would tell them to definitely just go to Walmart and you'd get a perfect depiction. But Boone's cool because it's got a lot of different groups of people. I mean, it kind of depends. But I think there's a place for anyone to fit in.
I'm from Goldsboro, North Carolina, which is an hour east of Raleigh. I mainly became to Boone because of the scenery, the mountains, beautiful. I toured here when I was still deciding on which college to go to, and the mountains made it for me. I really thought Boone was going to be more of a countercultural hub, because everyone said that, oh, Boone's for hippies, you know, there are tons of like, I don't know, tons of radical kids there, tons of I don't know, counterculturalists, and I was really disappointed to find that that's not really very true. There are a few, but not nearly in the sort of concentration that I thought there was going to be. I'm not terribly involved with the Appalachian community. I'm close with a couple groups on campus, like Students for a Stateless Society, which is a local anarchist group that's just getting started up. But that's pretty much it. I don't really involve myself with anyone else. To stay informed on what's happening in the world. But I really care a lot about animal rights in particular. It's a really big deal to me. And so that is something good that I can say about Boone, is that there is a lot more vegan and vegetarian options in, say, the restaurants around here than where I'm from. For example, like Hobnob, it's awesome. And that's one thing that makes me like Boone a lot more than I would. I'm friends with a lot of different people, like a lot of groups, if you will. But most of my friends are the type of radical kids that I was hoping to find in Boone. I just picked out the little revolutionaries that there were, and I try to hang out with them. Mostly we just hang out. We cook some food.
Is he allowed to say that?
Watch TV. We do hike a bit. Not hike, but like adventure through the wilderness, which is one of the better things to do in Boone when it's not cold. Not too much. We smoke a lot of pot. Definitely, my favorite thing about Boone is definitely, what's the word? The pot.
I thought you were going to say something really deep and profound, and I'd just be like, okay, I'm the shallow asshole city, just likes the pretty people.
No, my favorite thing about Boone is definitely not the wilderness per se, but the environment. You know, being able to look outside and see the mountains. It's like absolutely beautiful every day. So, and that is something that makes Boone worth living in. If I could, I would very much like it if there was more revolutionary activity in Boone. I think that there is a lot of potential for it. I wish that the students were more involved in social issues, is what I'm trying to say. Boone is a small town, a lot of pot, and some good food, and beautiful mountains.
Vegan chicken salad though.
Fuck the system!